Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn here with our Iron Teeth in update 5 on hard mode. This is before the update 5 launch. I'm recording this. It launches later today whilst I'm recording, which will be yesterday when this video comes out. But there shouldn't be any changes, so there might be some. There won't be many. We have built many things. I have moved the pumps over. So here the pumps been moved over. So we now have paths down either side there, so I can get rid of these. Haven't done that yet. I have put the extra beavers in there, so we've got more beavers coming in. Also, I had to change something here. You'll notice we've got something new here. When we moved the pumps over, there was a power line that went down and underneath here. And I couldn't connect it because there was a pump here now. There was no way for me to get up and connect to, and I just couldn't do it. So instead, we have a power line that runs all the way along here, up there to here, where you will see we have batteries, many batteries all connected up the back. It's all been built, it's all made of us, almost all been built. We're getting there. These require planks, which we don't have, but that's okay. Really turn the planks back on again, shouldn't I? That would probably help. I was trying to drain down some of the resources, so yeah, so we probably do need planks again, but yeah. So yeah, we have plenty of battery storage. 36,000 each one. I don't know how many we've got. That many. So that's working beautifully and wonderfully and fantastically, and everything is awesome. These have all balanced up to about 400 horsepower again, which is awesome. When I put in the power wheels, they built the ones on this side first, and it actually changed the wheels. The wheels on this side were getting more power than the wheels on that side. It was still balanced to about 800-ish, just over. But these ones were dropped down to like 350, and these were up at 450 because of the way the water works. So it's all this is established knowledge anyway, but it's all you can only take a certain amount of power out of a water source. It only has a certain amount of flow that you can do anything with, and that's how much power you can extract out of the water source at that level. If you drop down a level, it soft resets it, so you can then get the same another set of power there. It does drop it slightly. We have seen that before, that every time you drop down a level, you do lose some flow, but it's all to do with flow speed, not depth or anything like that at all. So the only reason I've got the depth meter here is so I can make sure we don't go too high, because I only want to go up to like kind of 1, and then I want to drop down a level. So I think we can get another 4 in here, which I built. I'm building some of them, but they are the lowest priority, so we're not doing that yet. Then we'll move these pumps somewhere else and do another 4, and then we might go down level and then do more along the back here. Don't know. We'll figure it out. As you can see, I have left the bad tide going, and it's working beautifully. It's just working. It's going there. Yeah, and you can see here. Look. These are actually still pumping. Even during the bad tide, they are still pumping extremely slowly. I think they get like 1 water a day or something. But they do pump during the bad tide. This is all definitely bad water along here now. It's all definitely, it's been going for like 5 days bad tide, so it's definitely bad water. But they do still manage to get some good out of the bad water. So the pumps do work during the bad tides, which is awesome. It's very slowly, which is keeping our water level tops up. I'm wondering, we didn't have enough pumps to establish that last time, because our water is still dropping, although it's not dropping as much. Maybe, I don't know, maybe just enough to tide this over, as I inadvertently made that joke last time, but who knows? It's fine. So, okay. I think we're good. I think we are good. Everything is fine. I need to expand the building areas and things, so I might come down here and start doing this here. We need to move our berries somewhere. I also need to look at building other stuff like the coffee bush, the mangroves, but that's aquatic, and the only aquatic crop you have is the mangroves. Actually, only aquatic crop that beavers the aunties have. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So that'll be fine. Zuigi, in the comments of the last episode, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much for the comments. You mentioned that the order of the food we should do them in would be like eggplants, corn, berries, coffee, so on and so forth, depending on the least moved things. So like eggplants are moved the least, so they'd be further away. However, that does make sense if you've got a farming area and then a processing area. We're not going to have that. The farming area is going to be here and here, both sides of the river. And the processing area is going to be in the centre. So they're not moving a long distance at all. The only distance they'll have to move, like the only real distance will be is over here where we establish wherever the next row is that the beavers that live here will have to walk to this one to get some food. So as we said last time, this has got kohlrabi, and so the beavers that live here can walk to here. The beavers that live here will be able to walk to either there for kohlrabi or over to here for kohlrabi, because there'll be another kohlrabi here because there's so many set crops we have. So we'll do 4 here, which will be 5 because of the kohlrabi. Then we'll do 4 here, and then we'll do the 4 here, and the third one I think is kohlrabi because there's not that many of them. So yeah, and then we'll just, and that should be enough for us. That should be enough. So we're going to have 10 in each area. I don't think I'm going to go more than 10. I might do 12 because we could do 12 or even more because we've got this side of the power lines that are connected, which means I need to, I think I messed this up underground here. Yeah, I've come up this side. I want to go actually around that and come up the other side, so it's all repeatable. Yeah, there's the power line going through there. Turn the water off from it. Yeah, there's the power line going through there. So I want to come up this side of it so that it's all completely repeatable. So whatever I build here, if I choose to put the extra pods along here, will be the same here. It'll be this side, and then this one will be the exact same. So they'll all be exactly the same. Not just for conformity's sake, because it's, it's nice to have conformity, to make sure it's all in the correct order, but also because then I can make sure I can just at a glance be like, yes, this is the same as that one, so I'm not missing something out. That's the important part. The layout will be the same. So from the top down, like this, the layout here, ignore this for a moment because this is going to be up here. The layout here will be the same as the layout here, will be the same as the layout here. So I can tell, oh, we're missing something, or something's not right, or yeah, we can sort that out. That's the thing. So right now we've got 12, 2, 4, 6, 8. No, we've got 10. So there's 20 there, and then we've got 10 here. Okay, so we're gonna have 10, 20, 30, and then maybe more. We've got 30 right now. So, yeah. As we also mentioned about we don't need this many pumps in the centre here. We probably don't. You're right. But my kind of plan is that I would like to maybe drop a mod or 2 into this game once the game is fully released. I know there are mods for it available right now, and I know that the launch is, as you're watching this, already out. But I'm waiting for it, and I will wait for a few days afterwards to make sure everything's stable with it, and then we'll look at it. And I just want to basically add 2 mods to the game. One, the housing mod, where beavers move into a house close to where they work. So the beavers living here, I mean, he's unemployed, so that don't matter, but a beaver living here will work in the pumps because it's right next door to the pumps, and it will figure it out. And then the beavers living here will work in the farms. So it's the closest they have to their jobs, which I think is a fantastic mod. And also the trigger mod, which allows me to basically just turn off pumps during the bad tide. So when we have the bad tide, we just turn them all off, and then we'll have just a whole massive hauling post or something. Or maybe we won't. Maybe we'll leave them all on and just have enough beavers to deal with the entire situation. They can just sit inside the pumps and pump away all day and get 1 water a day. Maybe we'll do that anyway. But yeah. But the idea is going to be there's going to be pumps on the centre all the way along to here, basically all the way along. There's going to be pumps. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Right. And another comment. Anuj Sharma. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Sorry about that. Mentioned about how we could have done this better. And you're right, we could have done this better and got more power out of it as well. So instead of doing what I did here with the row here with the bridges over the top, which did work fine, they could reach these here, so that was not a problem anyway. But instead of doing that, what we could have done was put the power line in on the bottom, have the bridge up with just have one platform over the top of the power line. So the power line will be at the bottom, the beavers will walk on that one, then you build another one on top of it. So you do like that, and like that. The beavers will walk along into it here. The power line will be at the bottom, and then you put the batteries on top. And then just at one end, you do a weird curly thing to connect the batteries together. We could have done that. We would have also got more power from the batteries because they would be slightly higher as well. And I wouldn't have to worry about bridging over these things like this. It did work. The bridge thing did work anyway. So not so bad, but I do feel it would have looked better if it was all on the edge of the beavers. But oh well, it's fine. It's fine. They can't get from this side either because this is obviously disconnected. So yeah, but yeah, it's fine. It's a fine. I'm confused as to why you're building that. It's the lowest priority. You should build this. Strange. Oh well, doesn't matter. So yeah, so I do agree. That would have been a better look up there. That sort of thing. So yeah. And as I said, right. So Mahad. I really hope I pronounced your name right. I'm not fantastic on pronunciations, but we're saying about the water channel here. So thank you very much for. So yeah, if we shrink the channel down to 2, then we would get the same water out of this because it's all to do with flow rate. That's what I started the episode on saying. So I'm going back on myself. But yeah, it's all to do with flow rate. You can only extract a certain amount of power from a source block before it starts backing up or causes problems, which is why you drop down by 1 level to reset it. So it doesn't matter whether I make it a 4-wide channel or a 2-wide channel. It's the same amount of power coming through. The difference being that a 4-wide channel allows me to have more wheels in a smaller space than the 2-wide channel. The 2-wide channel would be twice as long to get the same power out of it, so might as well do it this way. I'm not sure whether you could make it like say 8-wide with levies in the center and have it go around like that and then get the same amount of power out of it. So instead of having 8 wheels, we could have a set of 4 and another set of 4 here. I'm not sure whether that would still apply. I don't know whether you need a certain amount of things. It should do. In principle, it should do. So, yeah, it should still work fine even that way. But, I don't know. But we're doing it this way. We're doing it 2-wide. It works. And we'll carry on doing 2-wide down here until we run out of... Until basically this gets over 1. It can reach 2 technically, which is fine. But as soon as it gets over 1, I kind of want to then drop the water down and we'll figure it out there. So, but we're good. We are good. We are very, very good. And Mr. Morkey mentioned about the pumps. You weren't talking about the pumps on the left-hand side. You were talking about the ones on the right-hand side. But all of them had crossings anyway. So they had crossings up here. Yes, they had to go up here and come around here to go down again, which is a pain. But they all did have crossings. It was fine. It was fine. So, okay. Emptied out. So let's remove this here. Let's actually get on to building the episode rather than talking. What I want to do is I want to put in the houses again here. So we want to adjust where the path is. This. We're not actually going to have the power come up and into this side, or are we? We should have the power coming to this side as well, shouldn't we? Yes, we should. So this is incorrect. This is incorrectly plugged in. This wants to be 1 higher. Okay, let's disconnect this for the moment. You want to have a platform there. You want to have a platform there. This wants to be a T-junction. I'm basically copying this from the Folktale playthrough. because it works really well. And then you have that there, and you're going to have that there. There's no reason for you to go down on the ground, but that's just where you're going to go. That's fine. And then from here, we can run the power up and into the back of this building, and then there's no way for me to get the power out the back of this building because I've messed up. I was going to put in storages here, and they don't transfer power anymore. Storages don't transfer power anymore, so may not be the best of ideas. Although we could run power on top of it and bring it down. That's not a bad. That wouldn't be a bad thing. I think what I should have done is, right, instead of running the houses this way, I should have run them that way. The power could connect up and run along. Then there would be power in the center here for stuff that needs power. But I didn't, so we'll deal with it. It's fine. It's fine. We can do with it. So we'll go up and over that one, and up and over that one. Put in bridges like that, and then we'll put in connections. But there you go. And then this house is powered. And then we will put in another storage here. I don't know what we're going to put in that storage yet. But I want a storage there, and then I want one there, and I want one there. So we're going to have 4 storages around there, and then this will be going clockwise, starting from the bottom, because this is the first crop. So then this is going to be the next crop. So hold on, stop. What are the order of crops? Let me see here. So I want to grab a copy of that. There we go. There's the order of crops. Awesome. Just a very quick copy paste. Boop. Okay. So we have kohlrabies. We have mangroves. So these are going to be mangroves. I know we're not making these yet, but I want to put them in all in the order that I go with, so then when we repeat things, they're all correct things. And yes, stuff will be moved around, and yes, mangroves might be down here, but there will be a storage of mangroves as well here, so it's fine. And then this one's going to be cassavas, and then this one's going to be soybeans, and then this one is going to be mushrooms, fermented mushrooms. So this is the crops we're actually eating, and the processing will be done elsewhere. So like that, okay. And then what we can do is we can run a power line off the top of this and along and then down to whatever buildings we want to have in here for power. And it's a little awkward, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not a problem. So why are you taking so long to build this? We need gears. Oh, we don't have the gears. Oh no. Don't have the gear workshops running either. Oof. Trying to thin out the resources so I can move things. And now, yeah, I have definitely thinned out the resources. Let's remove loads of this down to here. Let's remove loads of this so they can pick up all of this stuff as well. We don't need any of this anymore. There we go. Awesome. Right. I might stop our wood cutters as well. I need to remove this so that we can build through here. So we've got to move this elsewhere. I haven't figured out where to move it to. So, but yeah, it's going to be the way that works there. This is going to go back here. I don't know if this is longer than that one. I hadn't looked at the. Let's have a look at the length. Let's have a look at the length of things. So starting there. So we go 10. 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 34 there, okay? Then this is 10, 20, 33. It's actually shorter this way. And it needs to be even shorter than that, actually. It needs to come to... no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't need to come, because this line does not need to exist because it's all connected on this side. So, yeah, so this is 33 this side. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at where I'm going to put the industry buildings and stuff, so... maybe we'll do industry this side. And we'll do like trees. We'll do trees and industry. So we'll leave a gap, and then this side will be the industry up against the edge. This side will be food processing, and then behind that will be trees over here. And maybe the mangroves go over here. So yeah, crops can go this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crops. And then trees, we want to have berries, coffee, mangrove and oak. So there's only 4 trees, but we want lots more oak than anything else because this is going to be used. So, yeah. I think that's the best way to do it. So yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. So let's establish some housing here. So I want to actually remove this path here. I want to go with 6 houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Which means I want to empty these out, but I don't think. Empty these, please. All of these. I don't think you've got anywhere. You can put them up here, but that's it. I don't think you've got anywhere else to. Maybe we'll leave that one on. I can fit them all into 2 places, hopefully. Please empty this completely. Please empty this completely. Don't just leave like 2 in there or something. Come on. Thank you. Awesome. Right. So we can get rid of that one and that one and that one. We can get rid of that one and that one. Awesome. That I would like to very high pick up all of this stuff here, please, on the floor. If there's anywhere to put it, go and pick it up. Okay. Let's put in some storages. So we want to put in a water storage facing this way near the tanks. We want to put in a storage there. So run our path along there. And then this one wants to be, this is our 3rd one, isn't it? So this one is, we've got kohlrabi mangrove. This is fermented soybean. Well, I know we don't have these. But we're putting them in, and as I said, so they will go in there, so that will go up to fermented mushrooms. And then the next 4 here, we'll put in corn rations, eggplant, algae, and coffee. And the next 4, we will start again. We will go kohlrabi, mangrove, soybeans. It just means that mushrooms don't have another storage space. But then we'll figure the mushrooms out anyway. It just means that because there's technically 5 here, there's only going to be 4 here because these 2 are not food that they can eat. Although that's not supposed to be kohlrabis anymore. Yeah, that's supposed to be whatever the crop is that's going to go in here. So, but that's the idea. So the only one we should be technically missing is going to be fermented mushrooms. A second storage of fermented mushrooms. So we'll figure that out as and when. I don't know. We'll figure that out because actually, tell a lie. This one here, because there's 2 storages that have to go here as well. But one of these might be so we'll figure it out. It doesn't matter. I want to make sure the food is spread out so that beavers don't have to. Basically, they don't have to leave their house here. I was watching a beaver leave a house here. Comes to here, he picks up wood, he walks all the way down to here to build something, and then he's dehydrated. Then he has to walk all the way back very, very slowly to this tank to drink, which is bizarre because I don't know why he's not drinking from these ones, but this tank to drink. Then he comes all the way over here again and picks up another log, and then comes all the way out here again, and then he's hungry, and then goes all the way back over to here to get food. And then the day's over. So he managed to deliver 2 logs in a whole day, and that was it. So, but that's because I messed up the distances and stuff. So. And I want to remove these guys here. So I'm afraid this entire 2 blocks here are going. And I'm also going to remove the roof and thing because it's not in the correct place. So, yeah. Put the houses in there. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good to me. Put the houses in there. Is that right? Yes. Like that. Let's also remove these ones. I've got plenty of spare housing, so I'm not fussed about the housing situation. Let's put in a tank there, which would be for water. Okay. Yep, that would be fine. Then there'd be a storage block behind that for whatever it is, but I don't want to. Actually, we can mess with the path a little bit here. This path doesn't particularly matter. They can Beavers still get down here. Entertainment is something we also need to look into at some point, but I don't know exactly when. Yeah, and this one should be fermented cassavas, I believe. Yeah, so kohlrabi. So we start at the bottom. Kohlrabi, mangrove, cassavas, soybeans, and mushrooms. Cool. And the next one has 4, which is corn, eggplant, algae, and coffee. And then we start again here with kohlrabi. And we might have do a 5 on that one as well with kohlrabi somewhere, because I don't know what storages are going to be up here. There might be just trees here, food. I don't know. We'll figure that one out. Let's remove that so that we have more gears and stuff to pick up. We want to pick up more gears and stuff. I want to leave these tanks in here for the time being, at the very least. Can we pick up all the rubble here, please? That can now be removed, although it is a path that goes up there, and I think it's the only path that goes up there. And we've got one around here. Let's pause all of our lumberjacks. Do that in here. It's going to be easier doing here. Boom. Centrifuge, deep water pumps are all high priority. Yes, they are. Excavators are low. District centers are low. Farmhouse are all 1 high priority, which is awesome. All of those just even priorities, they're not important. Hydroponic garden is high and the hauling posts are high. Lumberjack flags. Let's pause all of our lumberjack flags. Okay, and then also we might as well pause all of our boxes as well. Pause all of those. Don't need those. Not anymore. We're not going to chop down any trees or anything like that. Not right now. I just want to basically, yeah. So that's it. This is the problem. See the beavers are there. They want food or they want water, but they're still, yeah. They don't drink until they're basically almost requiring water, and if they've got a long distance to walk, it really causes problems. Kind of wish they would eat or drink when they're on about halfway down. I also kind of wish that these weren't. And I know this is 1 day worth of food, and then this is 4 days worth of food. So you know, they get so long before they die. But I feel like this should be lower, the threshold, and then they should be able to eat more. I just, it's done for a reason, and they've obviously balanced the game very well. And I don't know the reasons behind it, so I'm just looking at it going like, I kind of wish the numbers were like this because in my head it makes sense. But from the game perspective, it probably doesn't make sense. So the way they've got it is done well, and it's all balanced, and it does work very well. I'm not going to deny that. I know it works very well. We've been playing it for a lot, so we know it works well. Okay. So that's our layout. Awesome. They can come in, they can build that, they can get everything working here. What I need to do is kind of set these. Doesn't matter right now because beavers have to come over here for food anyway. So we are moving slowly but surely. We will get. We've got 65 spare beavers doing nothing right now, which is awesome. we need to run a power line across the top of this and down and out to run whatever here. I don't know. Exactly what we want to do here. I mean, we need a lot more power than the folktails do, so we need a fermenter for Cassivus at least. So we'll have to do that. Well, we need a fermenter. We need many fermenters, many fermenters, lots upon lots of fermenters, loads of them. But they're thin, which is kind of awkward. So you kind of want to put them in like this. I can't do that because there's no way I can transfer power between them. So maybe what I want to do is like this. Have them run along there, and then have back along there, then flip them again. So we'll do like one there, one there, one there, and one there, and we'll run a power line. Can't because it's above. There's no way to bring power down and back up again, so run the power line behind them, I suppose. That's so like that. That is really that is awkward. I know we can run power into the side of them. Yep, I know we can run power into the side of them. They can transfer power between each other, so that's probably going to be the best way. It's then just getting power to transfer between here. Then again, we don't have to get power to transfer between here because the power coming from this side. So yeah. So maybe I will do like 2 and 2 and 2. Run the power into the side of them. Yeah. So how are we going to get the power to come down? It could come down here and go down that way. So, double platform, single platform. We do power. No, I'll tell you what we'll do. That's what I get for holding shift and clicking things. Mushrooms, that's fine. We'll remove that. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll figure out the power next episode. I know I'm going to figure the power out already. Let's not leave it for next episode. Let's do it right now. So what we'll do is we'll do a 2 and a 1, like this, and we will do that. And then we'll do an elbow there. And then we'll do a line across there, and then we'll do an elbow here, which allows us to put in fermenters. We can get 2 in anyway. We can get 2 in. Anyway, so I'm only going to have that many in there anyway, whatever happens. Like that. And then we can have the path come up here to connect those two, and the path come up here, connect those two, and then in between them we can have a power line connecting the two together. Like that, because there's no way for me to, there's no, I can't see any other way of getting power to all of them without doing that. We could probably figure out some jiggery poker in the end to get power to come down like 2 directions and connect to the end of there, but then they'd have to walk all along here and along for the path. That at least gives them access to the path this side and that side, so it's maybe less distance to walk. I don't know. There's no access to this side here. It's kind of awkward. These actual buildings are kind of awkward, being so thin. there's only so many access points for power on them. So yeah, I think that's going to be the best way of doing it. It's fine. It's fine. It'll work. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm sure of it. So okay, you need gears. We're working on gears. We don't have planks. We don't have planks. We don't have gears because gears require planks. So, but yeah, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We also need mushrooms as well. Mushrooms will be wherever we do the mushroom farms, which won't be here. This is going to be Cassavus processing all in here because Cassavus requires a lot. We'll probably do the mushrooms here. So. Okay, okay. So I'm going to pause these because they don't have any power, any connections, anything. So we shall leave this one here. We shall come back next time. We shall carry on from there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.